Hi, I'm Sayani Ray and I'm a graphic designer and illustrator from Kolkatta. Both me and my art is very inspired by children's book illustrations. So I think I knew that I wanted to be an artist right when I started reading these books. But back then I couldn't put a particular term to this. As a child, I often found myself sketching a lot of fishes, likely because we as Bengalis ate fish every day, and I wanted to depict the everyday objects that surrounded my world through my art. Even now, when I think, my art still revolves around capturing the mundane, and I've discovered now that it resonates with a broader audience rather than only myself, and that really helps me grow an emotional connection with the audience, and that gives me a lot of peace within. When I first chose to pursue illustration as my profession, I looked up to many artists. I tried to mimic their styles and moods. While this helped me improve technically, it didn't really contribute to my artistic growth. Now I focus more on expressing myself in my art. I experiment with colors, human forms, and expressions. Although I have a comfort zone and I'm very well aware of it, I try to push myself to step out of it and be bolder when it comes to my art. As an artist, I often experience creative blocks, a challenge that seems to be more common now that I'm in my 30s, which is intensified by the need to stay relevant on social media. However, I've come to realize that my art is more than its online presence. It's about the daily practice and exploration. Even when I'm not producing shareable work, I commit to drawing with whatever materials are available, particularly during creative block periods, where I deliberately stray from digital mediums to experiment with watercolors, markers, gouache, anything that prevents a blank page. I am a little bit of a hoarder sometimes when it comes to art supplies. I love to collect different kinds of colors or experiment with different tools, not always to be a master at it, but just to experience and know how it feels. We have this shop where I often visit and indulge in the irresistible collection of art supplies that they have. That is definitely a guilty pleasure of mine. Definitely Shotajit Ray, because he was not only a wonderful filmmaker but also an equally amazing artist. He was a graphic designer who would design his own movie posters, the elements he would use, the fonts, the typography, the illustrations he made, even in fact the storyboards of his movies. That in itself is such a huge inspiration to me. I am and will always be in awe of this person, and I wish I was born at that period of time and I could have got an opportunity to collaborate with him.